Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful now channel. As always, this time I've appeared with the mysterious soap opera, so don't delay, like and subscribe now and stay tuned. Unit. Murder at the Italian cafe. The representatives are dropping like flies at Il Giardino, and it isn't on the grounds that Minister is working them far too much. Steffi flung allegations Scheider's way. Paris on to see the reason why it likely isn't LA's inhabitant poisoner, however might it at any point be Bill's new girl. Thomas played proposition chicken with trust one final time, and she flickered. Get the two scoops on why wedding chimes might in all likelihood never ring for Thomas and Paris. Besides, why is Trust unexpectedly on the lookout for a man? We should scoop. Emergency room, so I surmise Hollis will not be escorting Luna and RJ, all things considered. Last week, it was laugh commendable when Bill put Hollis on the right track about Luna having a sweetheart, while I wish Hollis would have jested back. No, Bill, I like more seasoned blondies. There was nothing entertaining about Merle Schuyler tracking down Hollis dead behind the bar at Il Giardino the following day. There have been stutterings among the viewership that Hollis could have killed Tom, however, except if Hollis just harmed himself. I accept we have a chronic executioner on our hands. Might it at any point be the Count, who may be vexed that his sommelier position got progressively transitioned away from for Tom's show occasions? Perhaps it was the displeased Lee, hoping to cover Schuyler with something more criminal than bolognese in the face. Maybe it was Justin, who trusted that staying quiet about Luna's genuine paternity could assist him with getting Bill Spencer back on his companions list. Furthermore, what might be said about Jack, who had an apparently innocuous beverage with Hollis the evening of the show? Might it at any point be Poppy, who squashed up the remainder of her pills and sprinkled them into Tom and Hollis' beverages? If somebody as hot as Hollis needed to pass on, all I ask is that Brooke has a flashback tribute to his arresting grin and confident supporting kiss. From that point forward, Boss Del Puncher can drape up the telephone on criminal investigator tackle nothing Steffi and center around who the genuine executioner is, in light of the fact that it sure ain't Schuyler. And afterward like generally full all the Kimberlin Brown vile rubbing on the planet will not inspire me to accept Schuyler is Il Giardino's chronic executioner. The essential explanation I will not is on the grounds that Steffi called the police on Schuyler. Steffi, known for rushing to make some unacceptable judgment calls, confusing a razor with a firearm, ought not be having a go in that frame of mind at this, quip expected. Her failure to let Schuyler be, the very thing she anticipates that Fing should do, spells the destruction of her marriage. Steffi requirements to quit getting too concerned about others' affairs before it gets cut off. I'm mindful that the wrongdoing has Schuyler's memo stepped on top of it. Poison. Schuyler has been known to spoil tea with mercury or switch shining juice with alcohol. She likewise will in general utilize one's shortcoming for her potential benefit, like Spears' honeybee sensitivity or Mike's anxiety toward canines. Notwithstanding, I don't really accept that Schuyler harmed Hollis and Tom anything else that I accepted she shot Bill or Quinn during those secret stories. And here's the reason. To begin with, think about the people in question. If Schuyler truly had any desire to kill somebody, who do you suppose could be first on her rundown? Believe it or not, one self-delegated gossip Steffi. Or on the other hand, Jack Iser's insidious grandmother, Frigid Lee. Second, there's no intention. On the off chance that Schuyler won't allow anything to get on Minister and her, she clearly won't let a twofold homicide prosecution swerve its direction between them. Hollis was killed for what he had some awareness of the letters. Something downright horrendous for Schuyler would need to be in the letters to make her kill Hollis, and leave him in the open at the eatery or prompt Tom to croak, before a group in front of an audience. She didn't actually need Tom's biohazard knapsack in the vicinity, not to mention 2 dead bodies on the floor by table 1. Dead bodies out of control is terrible for business, and Schuyler is definitely not a messy executioner. Furthermore, she's savvy to the point of realizing she will be the main individual of a murder cruise suspect rundown on the off chance that two individuals at Il Giardino crop up without a heartbeat. The principal demise may be seen as an excess. However, two excesses in 2 days, conceivably with a trusting Shyla, fortunate to be alive, is on a killing binge, beginning with the one who aided save her life. Unless, putting all we are familiar the guile miscreant to the side, could Tom's letters to Poppy contain data about Shyla's undertaking with Jack that could show that Finn isn't Shyla's child? Nope. I question even that since, in such a case that it were valid, Shyla would have proactively discarded that knapsack, and Hollis could never have tracked down the letters. My decision in favor of the executioner isn't Steffi's introduction to the world mother by marriage. It's her father by marriage. Jack brought up that he'd had drinks with Hollis the evening of the show, so it wouldn't astound me that Hollis would converse with him about the letters assuming he showed up once more. Did you see that when Shyla found Hollis, the sack and Hollis beverage were gone from table 1? I likewise question why Jack was at the emergency clinic. Was it truly to see Finn, or to take a few medications? Wasn't it odd that Jack was conversing with Finn about Finn's relationship with Poppy and Luna? Jack some way or another knew about Luna's newly discovered paternity and discussed Poppy with adoration in his voice. I think either Jack or Finn is Luna's genuine dad, and Tom had known something about it. Maybe it may be the case that Tom had even reached Jack before his show to begin lawful movements asking into Luna's paternity, something Jack would have rather not occurred. Hell, on the off chance that it ain't Jack, I'm pulling a trump card. It's Luna. Luna had seen the name Tom Star before on a letter her mother had kept. In the wake of seeing Tom's name on the occasion flyer, Luna opened the letter and afterwards stood up to Tom. She harmed his beverage with extra mints and killed him. At the point when she went to encourage Hollis, he showed her the letters, and she tapped a few medications into Hollis' beverage as well. Remote chance. We should block in and find out.